Hello guys and welcome to GameDevArts. Today I'm going to show you to the top menu and how I have created this menu. So menu is simple. So this is a vertical box container and there are a bunch of buttons with theme on it. You can change the theme according to your need. Font size, font, color, and you can save the theme to apply over all the buttons, or you can duplicate that button. So audio levels are on the same page of this level, audio change, and this is the main play button. After that it shows this share button, audio button, and this is change color button. So first let me show you the code. Bunch of code to hide or to show what to show. If by chance I forgot what I need to hide or what I need to show. Global.bg, a global singleton. Saving things like gold heart, global max health, current floor, item selected, top floor raised, dictionary, background, which background I am using, audio level, pages. This thing you can say this is a page. This is index 0. For example, audio is page 1. So when you press back button, it goes to page 0 if it's on 1. If it's on 2, it goes to page whichever you need to show. On texture button pressed. Texture button is this button. Sorry for the wrong naming. I should have made it a bit more clear. This is a texture button. Play button. The menu looks like this, and not this. It hides everything except for the name. Something like this without the credit. Then it shows everything when I press the play button. On share pressed, this pressed, show the link to go to the game. Audio level change, basically value change. I've connected this to this script. Value is float. So when I change the value, I change audio server dot burst volume dB, get index master, and value. So basically I changed this. Global audio, I saved the value of audio in global audio so that it runs from that value next time. Tick dot play, basically when the value change it should play a sound. So I have created a sound here. You cannot hear that, I know, but when default pressed, we'll see it later. When default pressed, it should go back to the original value. So original value is 0, which is at the center. Why? Because the minimum value is -6 and max value is 24. Over here I've set 0 at the default value, and you can reduce the audio or increase the audio. You cannot mute the audio right now. Audio page is page 2, notification 107. Basically this page, the main page, then it should quit. If you are in 1, go back to this page. If you are in page 2, yep, same thing. Go back to the other page. On back press, if global page volume is 2, global page value go to 1, notification 107. Basically, it is sending 107. Let me show you this notification. This it's going back, sending this notification, then global page matching the value and playing that particular code. On level press, audio play dot play. It should play this. It will play this audio. Get it to pause true. Then it calls scene transition, call default, load anim. I will show you what this is. Okay, let me show you what that is. This is a page where it shows the animation, and it shows all the animation together. Then it looks like a loading page or a transition page. And altogether it makes a scene transition page. Load anim, it will load all the animation, basically play all the animation. Loaded anim, basically it will stop playing that animation. Rest we will talk later. Then await scene transition, loaded animation done. Load animation done. When the animation is done, it changes to next level. Scene transition dot loaded anime. Then it plays the unload animation. Then get it as parts it false. Then make the whole game and pause the whole game. Credit toggle, basically show the credit page. Okay, now on color press, it loads a different scene called color scene, and same thing happens over here. It shows the transition. Yeah, shop, similar thing, playing audio, changing to a shop scene. Let me show you the color scene first. Control click. This is your color page. In this color page, I have different buttons and 2 tabs. So this is background tab. This is also a color changing thing, but I am not using it. And this is a color tab. It centers itself, but right now it's not centering over here. So when I press any button, it goes over there with an extra argument. Basically, I've connected this button with an extra argument, and I binded it with index with 1 or 2 or 3, like that. How you can do that? Just press on advanced, click on the index you required, click on the variable you required, for example float, add, and add the argument. It depends on what you need. So argument texture yet dot texture bg texture string argument 0. So let me show you the bg. This is the dictionary of the assets. You can the assets, which is the background. So I have created this dictionary with indexes. One consists of this, 2 consists of this asset, 3 consists of this asset. So when I press a button with index 0, I have assigned the texture according to the asset and the index. So when I press this button, it loads the texture and it shows that texture over here, background texture, here and here. And it saves that texture in the global, and global saves itself. Basically, it creates a save file inside your system. We are not using this IAP. And yeah, I am changing the background inside the color as well. If get parent name, get parent dot name dot color, change the background of that too. Okay. On panel GUI input. Okay, we are not using this. Panel GUI input is this. You can see to change the color of this background, but we are not using this thing. So I am not going to explain that. It basically changes the color of background, the tint of background. Let me show you. So changes the color over here. Self modulation. Right. It should work. Okay, yeah. Changes the color from here. So we are not using that functionality. So let's skip that. We are not using that functionality. So let's skip that. Okay. This is the same script for color mode. Color mode is basically on back press. Let me. Okay, just wait a minute. I will tell you what that is. Until that, until then, on back press, save the color info, save the page, and go back to your menu scene. So when I press, when we go to the color tab, and when we press default background, black and white, and color, it uses scene transition, world environment. There's a bunch of settings that I've created and saved. Basically, for example, background needs to be canvas for and I have adjustment. This is default, so there's no settings over here, but if it's a color, then there's adjustment with high saturation, high contrast, and with black and white there's no saturation, and rest of the things are same. So yeah, again back to default. You can create multiple resources with different settings and save it. So yep, when I press any button, it changes to that mode. this is all for the main menu and the settings that are present in that menu. And wait for my next video for new content about this game. Until then, thank you. Bye bye.